Warning: following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Hey, boy! Hey, who is this, Tom?
No, yeah. Y'all remember the reaction we did to Tom, right?
Nah. Was I a part of it?
Nah, I don't think you were, bro.
Wasn't a part of my
Tom
contract.
Segura, no, this is the guy that did the first
48.
Yeah. Or was this him? Yeah, I think it was him that did the first 48.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, okay, yeah, he was pretty funny,
Okay,
man.
alright.
Yeah, he got my respect.
Tom Segura visited a glory hole and lived to tell a story.
Glory hole.
Y'all know what the glory hole is?
No, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
Y'all don't know what the glory hole is? Alright, it's good.
Alright, bro. Okay.
Dude,
Find out.
do y'all know the I know some of y'all know what a
Y'all
glory
know
hole
what
is.
I have no
hole
idea
is.
what a
Glory hole, I just said it's rolling the dice. You don't know what's on the other side of
I
that
ain't gonna
hole.
lie. When I was a little kid, I was trying to find a glory hole. I was always wondering
You don't know
where
what you
Glory,
getting.
glory hole, though.
Bro,
You gotta-
it's like, okay, it's a bathroom, right?
Imagine like this hole right here.
And
And
then
you don't know what's on the other side, but you're just in for a good time, bud. It could be
Oh!
you're in for a good time,
All
bud.
right.
Better hope it's
I
a
met,
chick.
like I said, meeting a lot of people. I met a woman after a show recently. They're allowed at my shows, and see, they're here. And she came up to me and she was like, it's a very specific woman, all right? I do feel like I just did a 0.02 second impression. And everybody's like, I know exactly who you're talking about right now. Because every city has. You know my favorite part of that woman is if you go, why are you laughing? And she'll go, I'm not. Okay.
y'all know who this I think of right now.
So she comes up to me and she goes, funny show. And I go, thanks.
Living the life.
Thanks, motherfucker. Appreciate it. So
Living life.
I go, thank you. And she goes, are you gonna go jerk off all over your hotel room now? I was like, ugh. So I'm probably just gonna pick a spot all over your hotel room now. I go, thank you. And she goes, are you gonna go jerk off all over your hotel room now? I was like, ugh. So I'm probably just gonna pick a spot. You know, I'm not gonna do it. She goes, yeah, I get it. And I was like, God. And she goes, I'm super horny. And I go, okay. She goes, I'm horny the way guys are. And I go, no, you're not. And she goes, yeah. And I said, you're really not. And she goes, yeah, why do you say that? And I said, let me tell you a little story. When I was a freshman in college, I looked like this. I looked 47 years old. It was alarming to other students. They would see me walking through the doors and they'd be like, are you a fucking administrator here or something? I'd be like, I'm a freshman, I'm 18. And they're like, you're a narc, that's what you are.
That's like that movie 21 Jump Street.
This is my birth face, man. I'm 41 Jump Street. So
God it already.
with this face came great responsibility. I bought alcohol for our entire dorm. I don't mean 3 or 4, everybody. It wasn't even a challenge. I looked so old that when I walked into liquor stores, they'd be like, hello, sir, how's the stock market today? Shit like that.
Hey, that's bad.
I bought booze to everybody. Everybody got booze. I did the same thing with pornography. And let me tell you, before you jump at me like, why would you do that? You just watch it in your dorm room online. Well, the story takes place in 1997. And there was a lot of buffering back then. That is the truth.
That's funny.
I don't know if you remember the late 90s or if you were even around, but like porn in the late 90s was like, ha ha, Who am I kidding? I use my right hand, so. Now,
Oh my God.
keep in mind, I'm not buying porn for a couple buddies. It is for an entire building of 18-year-old freshman dudes in college. You can't wrap your head around how massive and specific these orders were.
Not specific.
I would go door to door and guys would hand me cash and their wish list. They'd be like, I want black cocks, asses, and feet. Don't fuck it up. I'm like, all right. Do you know what kind of a psychopath I looked like? Walking through a porn store with a grocery list? Like, Mom said not to forget. So one day, I am buying outrageous amounts of porn. And the owner of the store comes up to me. He goes, "You should go to this other store." And I'm like, "That is a weird thing to tell your best customer, man." So I go, "Why?" And he just goes, "I just think you'll like it." And so I go, "Okay." I go. He sends me to, I don't know if you've ever been to a cement block building with no sign or address. The kind of building that's like, I don't know, you fucking guess what's in here. Like that? Well, I walk in and I see a man wearing overalls and no t-shirt, which I think we all know is the international uniform for the last guy you'll ever see. Now, uniballs and no t-shirt, which I think we all know is the international uniform for the last guy you'll ever see. Now, this guy is behind the counter. He looks up and sees me, and the first words out of his mouth are, "Piss fetish?" And I go, "What?" "No." And he goes, "Oh, I got a full bladder. Don't want to waste it." And I go, "What the fuck?" I said, "Is that what you do around here?" And he goes, "Among other things." I said, "Well then,
some sick stuff going on.
Let me see what else you have." I don't want to be closed-minded. So we go through the store. He shows me movies and toys. He goes, "We got a booth. You can put in a quarter." And I go, "Yeah, I got it." He goes, "But this here's our VIP. And you'll notice there's a hole in the wall. And if you're standing in there, someone might stick their finger through that hole. And they'll go just like this. And if you want to, you stick your prick in that hole and someone will suck it on the other side."
No!
And this goes, "Is it a guy or a girl?" He goes, "You see any other cars in that parking lot, Junior?" So then I felt a pool of diarrhea forming inside of me and fear shooting down my spine. As I was certain I was going to get kidnapped and raped by Mr. Fuck Dynasty, so I said, "I'll just take my movies, thanks." So lady, when you say you're horny the way guys are, I ask you, are you willing to go into an unmarked building and wait behind a wall for a stranger to stick his through a hole in that wall and then you polish it off for the love of the game? Because that's what savages men are.
Dude's nasty, bro.
Well, dudes is paying for that cat.
Yeah, I'm not that horny. And I go, "I know."
See, I'm not there.
See, I just feel a responsibility to remind women
Tell us,
of what pigs men are. If you're a woman and you're here with a man right now, you should know he is 2 drinks away from walking into that booth. And honestly, I'm no better. If he had answered my question differently, if I'd been like, "Hey, is that a guy or a girl?" And he went, "I don't know." I'd be like, "Well, I don't fucking know either." So. Wow, she's got a rough chin on her for sure. Hey, where'd you go, man?
This man sounds crazy.
Alright, I lost you. That's fine. That's how that goes. So, no, I see. Some women are like, my man would never do that. Okay, sure.
All right,
That's
Tom,
funny, man.
Tom, that is bad, bro. Hey, he just made me picture all that, though.
He said
That was a great story,
it
Tom.
was. Bro, are you gonna tell him another time you did? We'll just leave it that alone.
Nah, he's the man that said he looked for a glory hole, bro. Now you was joking?
Yeah, I was joking.
You the one said it on the beginning of the video.
Hey.
What the heck? I didn't even know what the glory hole was.
You never heard of that for real, bro?
No.
Yeah,
That's really some
I heard.
next level.
You rolling the dice. You don't know what's on the side of that hole,
that's
buddy.
some videos type stuff you got
You
going.
don't know what's on the side of
That's
that
how you
hole.
learned about the glory hole.
Yo.
Everybody was talking about it at school.
Yeah,
Middle
God.
I've never heard of nobody talk about the glue on hill, bro.
Nah, you never heard of somebody
At middle
joking.
school, nobody never said that.
Yeah, that's what I learned in middle school. I said, what is that?
Hey, so
So
in
you
middle
knew
school,
what the
they
glory
didn't
hole
I
even
know,
have,
I know what the glory hole was. I definitely knew.
in middle school, they didn't even have doors in our bathroom.
Wait,
He
what?
was deep in the trenches.
like in our gym bathroom,
That's pretty bad.
they didn't have the doors on them. Like,
Dang.
there's no doors on them.
So what that mean?
Like you had to shit or piss, you had to like it's in the gym bathroom though. You got
Oh, it's just a toilet. Dang, that sound like prison.
That was in Michigan?
nah, it was in that gym.
Oh.
Don't turn around,
In
brother.
that team. Alright, y'all, man. Y'all let us know, man. If Tom has any more good stories, guys. We
Hey,
go,
Tyler's
man.
in
Give
that
us some more
team.
comedians, guys.